All right, let's see if this shit's going through or not. It's not every day I stream on this channel, you know? It's something of a rarity. So let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. 'Cause I'm a dumb fuck, you see? I'm fucking stupid. All right, I see it coming through here. I think we're good. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to take a look at the latest Cobblepot family video. I just want to say, even before I get started here, I just want to say, what a bad decision. What a really bad decision to wear this type of undergarment. I don't know, is it like a onesie or some shit? Because when I was looking for thumbnails, I was just I'm gonna find something that goes with the Cobblepot family name, so to speak. Then I come across and remember like the pajama like outfit that the penguin wears in Batman Returns. And holy fuck, dead ringer. Am I right? All right. So, like I said, I don't stream much on this channel. This channel's all but fucking dead. I don't really ever do anything on here, but I have about an hour and change to kill. The kids are in bed. And like I said, I got about an hour to kill. I find the best way to do that, to kill this hour, is to make fun of this bitch here because she's awful. I make no bones about it. She's awful. So I'm gonna go ahead and start, and let's see how this thing pans out here. I did catch a little bit of this today, but we'll see what happens. Let's check it out. So, can I just say right off the bat, before I don't know, how long has this been going? 20 seconds. Okay. So, the beginning of the video starts, right? And in the first 20 seconds of the video, she stares blindly into the camera and blows her fucking nose everywhere. You just hit record, bitch. You could have just went and blew your fucking nose before you started this stream. But no, this is information that everyone needed to see and process. You blowing your nose, and now for fuck's sake, it looks like we may have a little friend here. I'm seeing like a little booger. I don't know if that's a piercing of some sort, or if that is some lung butter escaping through the nasal cavity. I'm not sure, but it's disgusting and gross. What's up, Lamort? I asked her earlier how she felt about Danny DeVito playing her in Batman Returns. I don't think she got the joke because she took it as a compliment and rattled off about It's Only Sunny. Yeah, she's fucking stupid. She's a dumb one. Oh fuck. Who, like, seriously, maybe it sounds like harping or being nitpicky, but who the fuck turns their camera on to stream and then blows their nose? You just missed the prime opportunity to blow your nose and not have that gross shit all over the internet. You missed it.
Hello. It
Hi.
has been like a week and a half since I've last been on here. And
Yay.
since my last two rants came out, Billy from Crude AF.
Oh shit, we got Crude AF here in the chat. What's up, Billy? Billy of Crude AF. So it's good to know that before she starts talking shit about somebody, she does her research. She looks into that person, she finds out exactly who it is she's fucking talking about, and then she unleashes her bevy of information, right? Billy from Crude AF. That's what is it about Billy that makes all these lol cows lose their fucking gourd? I don't know.
geek room or whatever. Never
Oh yeah, or the geek room. One of those two things. Take your pick. Fuck it.
really heard of them. I heard through the grapevine that I'm going to be covering the Shandy 2.0 thing right now. I still have yet to watch their video about me. And all I gotta say is, you honestly think that calling me Shandy 2.0 is an insult? Honey,
Absolutely, that's an insult. So I'm new. I'm new to Meghan here. I'm new. My first exposure to Meghan was when she decided to make fun of Frank's Tourette's. Which stay classy, bitch. Wank, 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 wank. So that's been like what, a week ago, two at most. So I don't know much about her. So maybe if there's someone in the chat that can help me here. How long has Meghan been around on YouTube? Is she as fresh to the scene as I think she is, or is a prior channel or something I'm not aware of? I don't know. Let me know if anyone has any information on that, because if you've been around YouTube any length of time and you still think being called Shandy for Christ 2.0 is in any way, shape, or form a compliment, you're dumber than I thought you were.
idolize Shannon. She's the best kind of woman there is. Like,
Wait, what? She was serious. Is she trolling? Is she trolling? Look, there's no look, I get sometimes people have Shanny's back. I get it. I do. They're called new. They're new to this side of YouTube, and they see Shanny, and for whatever reason they connect with her. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But they do this, and then eventually Shanny turns on them when they aren't there at her beck and call for whatever reason. A lot of these locals do that shit. Brett Keane was pretty notable for turning on his quote unquote best friends just simply because he fucking felt like it. It was Tuesday or whatever the fuck. Fuck it. Let's keep going.
if anything, that shows me that I've just made it on this website. So thank you. I may not have the subscribers.
I'm never gonna get through this video. I'm never gonna. She keeps saying dumb shit. I gotta keep pausing it. I'm never gonna get through it. Oh fuck, ladies and gentlemen, Meghan Hiltz has made it here on YouTube via being compared to Shanny for Christ. Just gonna let everyone marinate in that for a minute, and here we go.
But I guess being called Shanny 2.0 is really cool. So I don't really care what else you have to say about me, Billy, but thank you for that, by the way.
Yeah, fuck you, Billy. Piece of shit.
I should get an award for that, being Shandy 2.0, because...
Well, you know what, Meghan? I think you're new around here, so I'll go ahead and let you know there is an award that I think if you continue with the type of content that you've been making for the last week or so, there's an award that you can win. What is that? The Dumb Fuck of the Year award? Is that what it is? It could be making a grand return this year. Who knows? I'm just saying, if it does, you're definitely in contention for it, to say the least. Yeah, right. Billy from Crude AF. I don't know what you're talking about, Frank. It's Billy.
Because living a life like Shannon is not easy.
No fucking shit, it's not. Holy shit. Okay, first accurate comment that you've made thus far in this video is that it is not easy living like Shanny for Christ. You're absolutely right. I imagine it is very difficult to breathe, to move, to exist in general. So I buy that. I buy that. It looks difficult being Shanny for Christ, honestly. And for a long time, I mean, she kind of had it easy. At least she had that money to not only satiate her hunger for never-ending DoorDash, but she also, you just get that added comfort that comes with money. So I'm glad to see that go away. I'm glad to see that big fat bitch be as uncomfortable as humanly fucking possible. And you know what, Meghan? I hope you have all that same success.
And you know what? If that's what you really think I'm doing, modeling my life after Shannon, you're a fucking moron.
That's true, Mr. Unite for the Children. We've also got the coveted Golden Lulz Cow Award. So that's look as you can see, Meghan giving the thumbs up, a big smile here, throwing her name in the hat for contention. It's going to be an interesting year, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? People talking about it, we're almost halfway done with this year. It's still early. Anything can happen. Dumb fuck of the year, Golden Lulz Cow. It's very early in the year, Meghan. So let's keep streaming. Let's keep doing you. Let's keep saying and doing dumb shit. I believe in you, Meghan. I think you have what it takes to be an utter failure. Too late.
So, I've been gone for the past week and a half because my vocal cords took a really big hit doing all the rants and the streams.
Okay, resist the urge to make jokes, Brandon. Resist it.
I went to the doctor to have it looked at, and technically I shouldn't really even be streaming right now.
Agreed.
Because my voice isn't 100% yet. So
okay, I want everyone to know how much of a fucking trooper, a goddamn soldier we have on our hands right here. She shouldn't even be streaming right now, ladies and gentlemen. She shouldn't even be streaming. But because she is so dedicated to her craft, she is streaming for all of her fans, her adoring fans. Aren't you all so happy to have Meghan here? You know? Fucking incredible.
I can't really be doing the ranting right now. I can still answer comments or whatever.
Oh yeah, Jewel, you are a hooar,
thank you to the 2 people that are watching right now. Please give it a like and a subscribe. Hopefully when my voice comes back around, I'll be doing this a whole lot more often. I'm sorry for the inconsistency.
I mean, I'm not. I'm totally cool with you not making videos, but I mean, at the same time, what the fuck else was I gonna do when I was bored? Make fun of another Shanny video? Yeah, probably.
Okay, in other news, today I had the cops show up to my house. And you know how funny this shit is? Because literally earlier this week, Shannon and Raph had the cops show up to their house. So I'm kind of wondering if it's connected.
Fucking how, bitch. How is there a connection? Do you know why the cops showed up at Rev and Shanny's place? Do you know? You have any clue, Meghan? Because I can tell you. And let's just say this. I don't think there's any connection between the cops showing up at your house and the cops showing up at Rev and Shanny's place, unless you have recently threatened the life of children, because that's why the cops were at Rev and Shanny's house.
Why would you want to be Shanny 2.0? Goodbye! Because Shannon is an awesome fucking woman, and I stand by her 100%.
Okay, couple of things about that. First off, to stand by Shanny, she would have to be standing. Have you seen her cooking videos? Yeah, not much chance of that happening. Also, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to keep playing. I don't want to keep this thing paused too long. Like I said, I've only got about an hour and change, so I do want to try to get to some of the shit she says. Wank, wank, wank.
That's why it's an honor to be called Shanny 2.0. Get fucked, Lucifer. I'm giving you mods, Shanny. Lies. So you know what? Okay, I was gonna go on about the whole cop thing, but you know what? That comment alone just makes me want to explain to you how human you are and how imperfect you are as well. Okay, Lucifer? Nobody is perfect. It's all about how we deal with these things.
Okay. So that's actually a pretty good point to bring up. It's all about how you deal with things, which I do agree with that to a degree. So let's take a look at how you deal with things, Meghan. Because I've watched a good bit of this stream. I've watched, I think the majority of the one that you did where you were being a real big bitch to Frank. So I've seen enough of your content to see how you handle things, because a lot of things that you talk about on your YouTube channel are actually from your personal life. and you just doc drop fucking people in your life, and you talk about what kind of area you're in and people's first and last fucking names. I don't know, that seems to me like that's probably not the best way to go about things, but fucking go off.
Seeing these people like hate Shanny so much, even on my channel. I'm so tired of it. Like, you guys really need love in your heart. You guys really, like, you guys must have been denied something in your life. Honestly.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I've been denied several things in my life. Nothing that really warped me as an individual, but so here's the thing. You Danny DeVito Batman Returns looking bitch are defending somebody who is a I'll just say avid fucking racist. Someone who has said and done things that are pretty abhorrent in this community, like say for example, and it gets beaten to death over and over and over again, but I continue to bring it up because she's shown really no she's never really given an honest apology to it, even though she's kind of alluded to it or said something to the degree like, I'm sorry that you felt that way, or I'm sorry your feelings hurt. But you're talking about a woman who the day after a friend of the geek room dies, she's on camera laughing about it, calling God daddy and basically thanking him for being her personal fucking sniper. This is the kind of bitch you're dealing with here. You're not only like you're defending this. Like, look at you and look at the way you act. All right. That's already it's not palatable at all. All right. The combination of you and what is inside your head is already very unsavory. And then you add to it the fact that you were going to defend I'd call her a walking piece of shit, but it's more like a piece of shit that rolls around in her kitchen in a fucking computer chair.
But anyways, back to the cops. I didn't answer the door because I also don't answer the door to cops. So I don't really know. I didn't really find out exactly who or may have done it, but all I
Okay. So I just happened to check and look down at my phone here, and I I see a screenshot a certain someone sent me, which this is gonna be pretty valuable later in the video. I'm not gonna go into any details because I don't know how much wants to be said publicly, but yeah, I'll definitely allude to this later on in the video.
know is that when the cop was at my door, I was looking through the peephole at her. She um she had a clipboard in her hand. So I'm thinking maybe it was a cease and desist from my parents, or maybe it was because I texted somebody and they're fucking insane and crazy in the head, and like in one day they like me, the next day they don't, type deal.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine why somebody would like just all of a sudden stop liking you. Like I can't imagine why someone would just out of the blue all of the sudden decide that you're an irredeemable piece of shit. That's crazy. I bet that is the first time that's ever happened to you, right, Megan? Yeah.
Yeah, I see you, Matt McIntosh. I see you, bitch.
Where?
I'm gonna make a whole separate video on that fat motherfucker, that's for sure.
Yeah, fuck you,
That
fat
fucking meth
piece of
head
shit.
tough guy. Oh, I'm a hacker. I'm so cool. I'm Matt McIntosh. I'm a big time hacker. I work with Anonymous. Bullshit, you little cock calling pussy. Just because I asked you if you could help me find some weed, you call the cops, you lose your fucking mind on me because you're fucking schizophrenic. That's your issue.
So that's what's going on here. Basically, Biggin here was jonesing for a blunt. So she calls up good old Matt McIntosh, whoever the fuck this guy is. And she's saying him like everyone knows who the fuck Matt McIntosh is. Like the entire world is in whatever corner of the fucking world she lives in. She's Canadian, right? Am I right about that? I don't know. That was my impression. Just basically judging on what I've seen and heard from her content. Yeah, you wanted some weed and he said no, and now you're mad. Fuck off.
Not mine. It's not my fault you're not on your meds, Matt.
Um, Ultra Blazed? What? Wait, did I miss something here? Because this is the first I've been hearing about that. You'll have to fill me in on that. That's news to me.
Not my fucking problem. Or it could have been from my mother because I was ballsy enough to send her a text saying, you know what? Go check out my video, Mom. There you go. We're done. We're done after now.
Wait, that's ballsy to make a public YouTube video and put it out there and then link your mom to said video. That's ballsy, right? See, where I come from, it would be ballsy to go to that person's face if you have an issue with them and speak to them face to face, especially if it's someone like your mom who probably lives somewhere near you, or I'm sure you have at least her goddamn telephone number and you can pick up a phone and call her. I don't know. It's just interesting coming from someone who already has in this video and will continue to later on in this video talk shit about people saying they don't, quote, have the balls to show up at her place, but she doesn't even, quote, have the balls to tell her mom how she feels to her fucking face. So I don't know.
We're not going to talk. We're not going to ever fucking, be family again. I'm done with you, Linda.
Oh, shit. So apparently she defends Rick Productions and has liked images of underage furries called see, that's fucking, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I dislike you even more now, Megan. What about that? I'm gonna have to look into this though. That's fucking crazy.
It could be a cease and desist for all I know. But I'm not gonna find out because I don't fucking talk to cops. I've had really bad experiences with them in my life. I was almost sexually assaulted by a cop once while I was in handcuffs. So I'm
Okay, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna discredit what she has to say. I'm just saying birds of a feather. Sounds like a shanty story to me.
not into talking to police.
Wah,
I
wah,
don't
wah, wah,
care. I don't
wah.
care if they stop me on the road. I don't care. I will give them the worst excuse I can to get them the fuck off. Because being around cops makes me anxious and paranoid, even when I'm innocent. Hold on a second, I got some food.
Holy shit, did you hear her fucking trouncing away? Oh god, she's coming.
But yeah, I do not like police officers. Not even the ones in Canada. Like, to be honest, they are all trained the same, so they are the same. It doesn't matter where you go. Some places are slightly better, some places are slightly worse. At the end of the day, there's always going to
What's
be
up,
the rotten
Crash?
eggs.
Yet another person who has this information I didn't have yet. Holy fuck.
But yeah. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you
Oh
for actually
fuck.
coming to my stream. I really appreciate it, hon.
Is she really is she really gonna sit here and like fangirl out over Shanny for Christ? See, shit like this pisses me off because it's shit like this that it gets in Shanny and Rev's head that they're like celebrities of whatever tier, F-list celebrity, whatever the fuck. You know, more reasons for them not to go pick their fucking kids up or be late to do so because they got noticed by one person one time. And I doubt that shit happened. But like that shit pisses me off because Shanny deserves absolutely no recognition whatsoever. The only thing anyone should recognize about Shanny for Christ is that she's an awful, abhorrent, absolutely disgusting human being on the inside and out. And this bitch is standing her. So what the fuck does that say about Meghan?
I actually have your stream playing in the background. I'm always watching Shannon. I'm always.
Does anyone else think it's funny that she told her friend to stop singing the SpongeBob SquarePants song because she was worried about possible copyright strikes? But at the same time, she'll just show other people's content on her TV in the background. Not that you would get a copyright strike for either one of those things, but I just think her standard for like what she thinks would cause that, it's pretty goddamn interesting.
There's another one that I'm watching too. I watched her previous live as well. I always watch my mama Shanny. I love her.
I want to die. I want it. I want sweet fucking death to envelop me and serenade me into the night. That's what I want, because that sentence, that's it. That's all I got in me. I'm done. That was the worst thing that I've ever heard come out of anyone's mouth ever, and it was even worse that it had to be followed by whack 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 whack. Bran, you learned it from Jules' stream earlier. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to go back and check that out. I was watching pieces of it, but I don't think I caught any of the parts with Meghan in it. I think it was Shandy cooking whenever I was tuning in. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go have to check that out. Jules actually, she's really been on it lately. Like pretty interesting stuff coming out of her channel. And congrats to her on the success recently, because that's well deserved.
But if that really was my mom trying to get me to cease and desist, I'd really hope.
If we're being real, your mom probably should have ceased and desist. Like, how old are you? I don't know, 20 or 30 something. Like 20 or 30 years ago, she should have ceased and desist. She should have ceased the intake of cock, because the end result is you. It's gross.
That she would actually have the balls to just come to my house and tell me straight up, even if through my door, because I'm not going to answer the door to her. She's crazy. But even if she left me a note
Not
saying,
you,
Meghan,
though.
please
You're
take
not
the
crazy.
video down. You want to know what I do? I wouldn't.
Oh shit, she's bad.
Sorry, Linda. But
Yeah,
once
fuck
it's
you,
out there,
Linda.
it's out there. I'm sure
Fuck you,
even if I
Mom.
were to delete it, hey honey, is everything okay? What happened? Oh. I'm sure if everything would have been fucking deleted, somebody would have definitely got a copy of the video somehow by archiving it or whatever.
So Crash, based on what you said, I mean maybe she is. She's failed at everything else, so I wouldn't doubt it.
People do. So it wouldn't even matter at this point, Mom. It wouldn't even matter. Wouldn't matter at this fucking point. So me ceasing and
I want you to so going down the path that you are currently going down, Meghan, I want you to remember what you just said. Even if you took the video down immediately, people would already have copies of it out, right? That's what you just said. I want you to remember what you said there, because you have, and you will continue to inevitably say and do dumb shit on your channel. A lot of it you won't know it's dumb shit, and you'll leave it up. But every once in a while, just like most of these locales, you'll realize what you said was absolutely fucking stupid, and you'll remove it thinking, well, no one's gonna ever fucking call me out on whatever that was. So just remember what you just said there, that it doesn't matter if you took it down immediately after you were done streaming. Someone grabbed a copy of it. So just remember that, Meghan. Just keep that in mind, considering the path you're taking here on YouTube.
assisting wouldn't help your case anyways, because there's too many people, there's too many views on that video. Too many people know your dirt, Linda. Too many people do.
No one even knows who the fuck she is.
To be honest, I didn't even open the door for the cops, so I didn't find out.
Oh, she went the
I'm
Rev
not sure
way, huh?
who could have been. It could have been the crazy guy who lives down the road from me, who's fucking obsessed with me, and also like he's schizophrenic. So one day,
like, so now we have to hear a story about the schizo down the street that's quote unquote obsessed with her. Would this be by any chance the same guy who was she was trying to buy weed off of, and he called the cops on her? You dumb fuck. Like, do you know, like so it's like there's one of two things that happened here. Either A, you texted someone you barely knew about weed and got snitched on, or B, you pissed him off. I'd say either is a viable possibility. at this point. You seem like you piss a lot of people off in your personal life. That and it just seems like people wouldn't want to be around you in general. I'm getting that vibe right now. Like I'm really glad I'm reviewing this video from the comfort of my home and nowhere near you. Actually,
One day he thinks I'm his best friend, and the next day he fucking hates my guts and wants to put me in jail. That's Matt McIntosh.
fuck you, Matt McIntosh.
He's a fat fake computer hacker who claims to work with Anonymous and can shut down power grids from his house. Bullshit. Bullshit. This is the same guy.
It did. Look at that, ladies and gents. Two brain cells came together and just kind of fucking nudged one another, and she realized that was bullshit. That's nice. I'm happy. I'm happy.
That tried to guilt me into having sex with him by lying about having cancer. That's Matt McIntosh. By the way. That's Matt McIntosh. A Canadian fucking loser who smokes bush weed, shitty weed, and...
Okay, so at this point, it sounds like you're describing yourself, Megan. I don't think anyone can disagree that you're just a shitty Canadian that smokes bush weed. Why? Because you were trying to buy weed from him. She's one of these people who, whenever you have something that they want, you know, they'll act like you have great shit or something, and they're willing to pay X amount for it and, you know, whatever. But as soon as they say no, fuck you, it's like, well, fuck your weed anyway. Like, she's the type of chick to leave a relationship after getting dick down and enjoying it for years. All of a sudden, it just, after the relationship ends, she's like, oh, yeah, you got a tiny dick. Like, that's the kind of bitch she is.
And pretends to get stoned. You're pathetic, Matt. Anyways. At first I thought this guy was cool shit because I actually believed some of the shit he was saying until I realized how fucking batshit insane he was.
Oh, okay. So all the shit you're sitting here making fun of him for saying that he was, at one point in time, you bought it hook, line, and sinker. So you're a stupid motherfucker. Like, seriously, really? You can't sit there and make fun of somebody for claiming they're a hacker if you bought it whenever they originally said it. You're fucking gullible.
I was like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Like, if Matt McIntosh is really the hacker he says he was, in this country, he would have been caught a long time ago. Because Canada's pretty fucking hard on hackers around here. Good one, Matt. You claim to be anonymous, but literally don't have the balls to go to someone's house to tell them to stop texting you. You have to call the cops because you're a little coward.
Okay. So what happened here, Megan, is that you freaked out the schizo. You freaked out a schizophrenic, and he didn't want to have anything to do with you, and he called the cops on you. That's what it is. Once again, here you are talking about people have the balls to do this and the balls to do that. Meanwhile, you don't even have the balls to tell your own mother how you feel. So that's interesting. And then on top of that, it's like you don't even have the balls to come down here and tell me to leave you alone. You had to call the cops on me. He's probably frightened of you. You look like a DC supervillain. It is a bit frightening.
A little snitch bitch. That's what you are, Matt. A little snitch bitch.
Right. This is totally
I didn't even harass him.
Drama, all I did was say, it?
Hey man, you got some weed for sale? I got some cash. No response. I didn't say a word after that. I ignored him. And he actually spammed my phone.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's talk about the use of ignore here. Okay, so you texted him. He said nothing back, but you ignored him. Oh, you're a fucking genius.
Oh, all this stupid bullshit lies. I don't have time for that shit. Sorry, Matt. I only wanted the fucking weed. I didn't want your schizophrenia with it. Okay, I didn't ask for a side of schizophrenia.
Okay, I mean, your mom could probably make the same argument there. It's like, you know, I wanted a kid. I didn't want the crazy fucking, the crazy Oswald Cobblepot looking thing. that fell out from between my legs. I just wanted a regular run-of-the-mill old fucking kid, and instead I get a DC supervillain that just won't stay locked up in fucking Arkham. You know? I'm sure I'd love to see your mom make some rebuttal videos. That'd be amazing.
Schizophrenia. I asked for my main course to be a fucking bag of weed. Thank you. Take your meds, Matt. Take your fucking meds for once. You fat overgrown fuck. You 2-inch dick having fucker. Yeah, his dick's literally this big, guys. Literally this big. How pathetic is that? No wonder he's so crazy. Nobody will ever marry him with that fucking small, pathetic thing.
Somebody is mad. You know, I was just saying earlier about certain women who leave relationships and start saying things of this nature. I'm just saying, maybe the schizo was dicking her down and that's how she was getting her green. I don't know. Hey, I'm not judging. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Also, I'd like to bring up how Meghan is the first one to talk shit about people, quote, body shaming Shanny. But here she is body shaming this Matt McIntosh guy. You know, what did he ever do besides just say no? That's all Matt McIntosh ever did. He just said no.
Goodbye. I don't smoke bush weed. You don't know shit, buddy. But yeah,
she was just scratching her muff.
A side of crazy is all you need. No, it isn't, Grampy. But you know what? You can say goodbye too. Sorry.
Get fucked, Grampy. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You're out.
Please give this stream a like and a subscribe.
Oh shit,
you.
she does look like Robert Zadar. Holy fuck, she does.
Hey, nothing much. I'm trying not to be so loud. My vocal cords hurt. How did I meet this asshole? I met them on Tinder, and you know what? They were the narcissistic fucking sociopath type that literally would lure you in with how nice they are. And after a while, you start seeing little flashes of their crazy, and then you finally see the whole fucking picture. Luckily, I've got pretty good eyesight, so you know, I got out of that really quickly. And he didn't like it. Isn't that right, Matt? I loved you, Meghan, but I fucking hated you. Doesn't make any sense. What kind of love is that shit? Huh?
Sounds like Shanny and Rev's relationship that you were just fawning over.
Fucker actually believes he's dying of cancer when he isn't. What a lying fuck. And he uses it to get sympathy out of people and favors. That's Matt McIntosh.
Who's that? That's Matt McIntosh. The Matt McIntosh Show, starring Matt McIntosh. He's a fake hacker, and he's got a little bitty dick.
Fellatio. Tinder is the worst, even worse POF. Yeah. But, you know, at that time, I have a boyfriend now, by the way, guys. I'm really happy about that. But I actually found someone who loves me.
You wouldn't know him. He lives in America.
Well, is taking care of me, like
he goes to a different
I gotta fucking
school.
half pound of weed because of this guy. Like he's a really, really good guy. I'm not really gonna go into who he is because I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna take that back before I make any comments. All right, let's go about here. All right, let's see if she said what the fuck I think she said.
Yeah. But, you know, at that time, I have a boyfriend now, by the way, guys. I'm really happy about that. But I actually found someone who loves me and, well, is taking care of me. Like I got a fucking half pound of weed because of this guy.
Bingo. There it is. There it is. You were cool with fucking around with Matt McIntosh and his bush-ass shit weed all up until he got tired of you and kicked you to the curb. But that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, it seems to me like Meghan just fucks for weed. Like, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't think that these quote unquote boyfriends know their boyfriends. And there's no way her pussy has the retail value of even a joint. So they're losing out on this.
He's a really good guy. I'm not really gonna go into who he is because I don't have permission to talk about him yet. So thank you. So other than that, that's part of the reason why I was gone as well, because I just.
Oh, so now you're worried about getting permission to talk about people. You know what? I didn't hear you talking about permission to talk about people on the internet when you were slandering the good name of Matt McIntosh. God damn it. You know, he's just a fake hacker with a little tiny wiener who's got some bush weed, and he may or may not be a schizo. Leave him the fuck alone, man.
I just pretty much threw myself into this relationship. I mean, like, we were talking for a while, like,
right, Frank.
And
like,
we finally we got together.
Are we seeing like the opposite side of the coin of a foodie beauty relationship here, where it's just like, okay, can you not mention that I bang you on the internet in front of people where they hear and see and know? Can you stop that? Okay, that'd be great.
Over the weekend and just decided to, become an item. And it was YouTube was my date now. But I'm so happy for you and Rev. You guys are like eternal.
Eternal. Bro, Biggins gonna be dead before the end of the decade. Guaranteed. I'll put money on that. I'll put money on it. And Rev, like, did you see the picture of him that's flitting around Twitter? I think Mo put it up, where it's him from October of last year to now. So we're looking at like 8 months, right? 8 months difference. And he looks like a fucking heroin addict. It looks like the fucking Just Say No before and after picture. Now, granted, Rev, he looked like the inside of a puckered asshole 8 months ago, but it's a lot worse now. Like I reshared it on Twitter. It's like I said, no matter how bad things may seem, they can always get worse. Yeah. And I think the same could be said if Meghan was the second child, you know? I feel really bad for her mom, but I do want to see her content.
You guys are like going to be forever. Oh my goodness. I wonder what you guys are going to do for your anniversary. Have you thought about that yet, Shannon?
I bet I know. So here's what's going to happen. Shani is going to make a fucking gross ass dinner for them to enjoy. I use enjoy loosely. And she's going to stream it. They're not going to have an intimate setting and eat with each other like you should do on an anniversary if you're going to, grab a meal with each other, a dinner more specifically. Nice intimate setting just between you and your significant other on your anniversary. That's not going to happen. Shani's going to make some gross ass food. And then Rev is going to follow that up, not streaming, but with a video of him choking down said gross ass food. And then they're probably going to, if I had to take a guess, they're going to have some really lousy sex. If that OnlyFans is any indication of what they do, recording in progress. And I think that'll probably round out. You know what? No, I'm forgetting something. Fingers crossed that Rev doesn't have cigarettes and Shani doesn't have weed on their anniversary, because we're going to get a good old fashioned down home anniversary fight. Yeah. Can't wait.
Ooh. But yeah, so my vocal cords were healing, and I also got a new relationship. That's where I was.
So what I'm hearing is she met a new guy, obtained a massive, I don't say massive amount, but attained, from what she's saying, a pretty big amount of weed. I don't remember exactly how much she said she had. And her throat hurts. I'm going to let you all fill in the blanks.
Nothing bad happened to me or anything. I'm fine. Other than the cops showing up over
took
some
a pounding
bullshit
for that weed.
I didn't really find out yet. But if the cops do come back, then I will fucking find out. It's true. Nothing wrong with having sex on your anniversary, Shannon.
Normally I'd agree with you, but there is definitely a lot of things wrong with Shani and Rev having sex. Not just on their anniversary, but at any given time, there's a lot of things wrong with it. Megan, if you need any further proof, see Sexy for Christ. I can link you. Just don't inbox me or anything. Just don't communicate with me. Just someone else will tell you. I don't like the way you're looking at me right now. We're gonna keep playing. Whack, 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 whack.
And nothing wrong. But I honestly think that maybe I will find out what's going on with the cops. It's just always in the moment. It's always in the moment when the cops are banging on my door. I never answer. I always freeze up. I'm literally by the door frozen because I'm just too scared to fucking do anything. Like, and this is the kind of paranoia that police officers put in people's fucking head just by being there. Because you could always be the potential one of their victims.
Slurping the fuck out of that. That shit sounds delicious. What's in there?
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Was that one of Jules' sock accounts?
Goodbye, Jules. Get fucked.
I fucking love it.
Yep, showing up because of the Shani 2.0 title, isn't it?
And that's why you put it in the fucking title.
You guys are so predictable.
No, you're fucking predictable, bitch. You put it in the title for views. That's why you put it in there. That's the reason you put it in there, is because you've made up your mind that you want viewership on this platform at no matter what the cost is. No, and I think you've already kind of figured out where you fall in line here. All right, let's just be honest. Look at some of the things you say and do. So I think you've figured out your role here, and I think that you've already kind of figured out. Oh, okay, well, Shani gets a lot of people watching. And I don't know if you know if it's for what reasons that is, but you'll find out soon. No worries.
Why don't you go watch fucking TV?
So like you're complaining that people are watching your video? You're complaining about engagement. Like, look, I've had several people before, especially over at the Geek Room and even on Bloody Breakdown, come over and just, shit on everything you do. Leave you down votes and leave you shitty comments and whatever. Hey, they're still clicking on the video. They're still engaging with the video. Who gives a fuck? Quit being so butthurt about stupid shit.
Okay? That's all I gotta say about that. Goodbye, bitch.
Got him. Ooh, she got your ass, Jules. She flipped you off and gave you the old raspberry, she got you. Good luck coming back from that shit. Fucking career ender. Whack, 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 whack.
Okay, goodbye, Tata Jedi. Seriously? You're coming on here trying to perpetuate the same falsehoods and lies about Shannon? Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck Billy.
Like, do you guys not understand that when I say I stand with Shannon, that means I'm gonna ban everybody even here?
Okay, I'm sorry. That's just I don't know why that specific pause there kind of made me giggle. So yeah, let me go ahead and explain to you something, Megan. Everyone who's watching your video is there to fuck with you. All right? And if you ban everyone that fucks with you, you're not going to have an audience. So this is something you'll learn over time being a lolcow. Eventually you're going to have to unban everyone. Even the socks. And it's going to be glorious. It's going to be beautiful. Oh shit, the tated Jedi has joined us. I feel so fucking honored. I think the room has just gotten an aura of humbleness is what's happened. No, don't ban me. You're the one going into Oswald Cobblepot's fucking live stream here and fucking saying things that are obvious bannable offenses. You're fucked, man.
Or are you fucking morons? Okay, Dragnot, fuck off. I don't care that you've never said a damn thing about me, Dragnot, but you know what? You need to stop.
What?
Because this is not Shannon's stream. This is
I don't even care that you've never said shit about me before. Fuck you.
mine. And you're coming in here attacking one of my friends? I don't think so, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, pal. I
think so. Your ass should be fucking banned right at the fucking door.
Yeah, get out, Drag. Fuck off.
When are you going to send up an OnlyFans account? I pay money for that. I'm never going to, honey, because
it's funny because she doesn't like. I don't think she gets. There is a bit of a morbid curiosity. I have to say, I might click on Oswald Cobblepot's OnlyFans. A bit of morbid curiosity. It might be a little dull and diminutive if you get that reference, but God damn it, you may just get Billy's money. Who knows?
I'm not like that. Sorry. My life may be hard, but I'm not going to make it worse by putting porn out of myself for it to be fucking spread around. Okay?
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah. That's the last thing we want is anything of yours to be spread around. That's it. But if this screenshot that I saw is any indication, you may actually want Rev digging around in your undercarriage like it's a coin purse. I don't know. Seems like what you said in this stream about not wanting Rev in this screenshot that I obtained here. Seems like you're fucking lying. Whack, whack, whack.
It's not my fucking cross. I'll be right fucking back.
She defends Shani any harder, she's going to start growing face nipples. So, Mr. Unite for the Children says her porn might be the only porn that is never copied, but is burnt, so it's never seen again. What if it's like the what if it's like on VHS and it's like that video from The Ring, and once you watch it, you get a phone call, you know, it tells you your weed is shit and you got a small dick and you're a schizo. Right, Crash. Boom, 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 boom.
All right. Hello, Mom.
Listen to those deep breaths, man. Did she go
this
fucking
is
jump
the best
rope in
stream
the attic?
ever. How so? How is this the best stream ever? Please, everybody, give me a like and subscribe.
No, bitch, no. I'm not going to do that. Is that a Disney princess dresser? Or did she just put stickers on a wooden dresser? Or did she just find a dresser in an alley with stickers of Disney princesses on it? The world may never know.
I really, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Annie Oakley. Who's that? Who's Annie Oakley? Hold on. Who's that? Who's that? Man, having to not bet. Okay, fuck off. Fucking tied to Jedi. Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick that's in my drawer, bitch. And guaranteed it's bigger than yours. So.
Ooh, get fucked, little Bill. You got a little tiny dick just like fucking whatever that other guy's name is. Matt McIntosh. That's something. Yeah, you guys got that much in common. Fucking cheap ass weed and you shit hacker with your tiny dick. Fuck you, Matt McIntosh. Yeah, so she's got a dildo back there in her Disney princess drawer. And apparently she wants Billy to shuck on it. Put it in your mouth, Billy.
Show us what you got. Keep the line moving. Just keep the line moving. Oh my God. Who is this guy? Is he on drugs?
I hope so. That way he'll know where to
Oh my
score me
God.
some.
Why are you doing this? Are you going to send death threats towards Jules? No. Sorry. I'm not like that. I don't need to send death threats. People already want to be dead.
The more you know. For fuck's sake. She's draining. Like, she's depressing. Billy said he thinks it's a fist back there. That shit, fuck it may be, man. I don't know. I don't know what she's into. I don't know if she's rose thorning or whatever. Fuck it, you know? To each their own.
Okay. Meghan is jelly. Jules got Rev's attention. I don't like Rev like that. I've got a boyfriend, honey.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I am looking on my phone at what I'm assuming Jules has already shared on her stream, so I don't guess I really have to do that. But it's interesting because this looks like a Discord conversation with you, Meghan, from back in January, where you said, "Is it weird that I would totally date Rev and treat him right and never abuse or harm him? I actually have a crush on him, LOL. I support myself too, so I would spoil him as well." Not only now, not only are you actively saying that you are attractive to Rev and that you would like to be in a relationship with him, you're also taking little pot shots at Shani there too by saying things like you would never abuse him or harm him, and that you could spoil him. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, I'm not going to share that screenshot because I think it should be given credit to Jules, who sent it to me. So I'm pretty sure she probably has already or will be showing that off. So be sure to go check out Jules Tells All. Good shit. Good shit. Son of a bitch. You're a I mean, like, when people are able to just call you on your bullshit in real time, man, you know you've made it.
Rev may be a great guy, but he's meant for Shani. They're soulmates. And people that try to get between soulmates are sick and disgusting human beings who don't deserve love, period.
Oh, but you
That's
do.
for you, Jules, by the way. I just came for you there, bitch.
Got him. Time to retire, Jules. Go ahead. And I know, look, Jules, I know that you've gained a lot of traction on your channel lately, and congrats to you on that. But pack it up because you just got fucking owned. Fucking Danny DeVito over here just sent your ass packing. Kick rocks, Jules. Get fucked. Megan's got your number.
I do not believe in being a home wrecker.
Why not? Rev does.
I've got my own fucking relationship that I need to worry about. I don't worry about Shani and Rev's relationship, and I also don't try going around stealing other people's men.
Okay, so I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read that screenshot again that I got. And so, January 3rd, 2021. Meghan says, "Is it weird that I would totally date Rev and treat him right and never abuse or harm him? I actually have a crush on him, LOL. I support myself too, so I would spoil him as well. You Wait, by the way, don't talk shit about home wreckers. Fucking Rev's a home wrecker, and you know you're all hot in the ovaries for him.
That's fucked.
I agree.
Like, how fucking crazy do you have to be to try and ruin somebody else's fucking love life for your own satisfaction and sick desire?
Sounds kind of like what you're doing in that screenshot from Discord. And it is sick. It's a pretty goddamn sick desire. Who the fuck looks at Rev? Who the fuck looks at Jason and goes, you know what? I want to open my pussy up to that. That's what I want. I want my vagina to be a baby carrot farm, and I just want him to to pound the fuck out of the first inch and a half of my vagina. That's what I want. Like, you know, I don't understand how people arrive at this conclusion when it comes to Rev, but hey, whatever. This motherfucker must, you know, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe he's got a big wiener, but that's provably incorrect. Not accurate, not correct. Individual situation, avocados.
Goodbye, Jules. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Shani. Thank you for helping me. Stealing someone's man is whack. That is true. How much butter and olive oil do you add to your cereal? I don't add any butter or olive oil to my cereal. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, are you trying to catch me and being as like a stupid stoner moment? Because even when I'm
No one's trying to catch you. It's like no one's trying to catch you off your game or whatever. You know, you're constantly 24/7 a stupid fuck. No one's trying to catch you slipping or anything like that. They're just fucking with you at any given time because they know you're a goddamn idiot.
stoned, I'm still pretty fucking cognizant and I'm still pretty fucking all up there. So
Yeah,
I
the
don't know what
lights
the
are on,
fuck
but no one's home.
you
Close
want me to
enough,
fucking
right?
answer that dumbass question for. Meghan, are you Shani's best friend? I'd love if Shani were to ever honor me with that title. Oh my gosh, that would be so awesome.
Whoever the fuck created the sock account Roberta Zadar and came in here, you're my new fucking hero. I don't even give a fuck who it is. If I used to hate you, I love you now. I don't even know.
So I don't think you could take someone's man. Well, I don't want to anyways. I'm too nice. Goodbye. Blow him a kiss and a fuck you, bitch. 1 second.
Oh man, for those of you who weren't here at the top of the show, really good show. If you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I did make the comparison to the onesie that she is currently wearing. So in prep for the show, as you can tell by the thumbnail, I put a lot of work into that thumbnail. I had to Google the words the Penguin Batman Returns. So I wanted to find one that actually had him in those like pajamas or whatever the fuck they are. Because it bears a striking resemblance to what she is actually wearing in this video. So extra points. It was in fact the final determining factor that led me to do this stream tonight. So thank you, Meghan, for your no, just never mind. No, thank you.
Yes, Shani did adopt me. I wish I lived in the States. Oh my gosh.
Oh shit! So Shani adopted you. You're gonna join the ranks of Kid 1, Kid 2, Watermelon, and Gavin Kit Kats. That's what's up.
I love having receipts. Well, okay, I don't understand what you're on about, Harley. But you kind of, I'd like you to elaborate exactly as to what the fuck you're talking about here.
I think I have an idea.
Hi, Gandalf. Hey, what's up, buddy? What's up? I am doing good, except for having a cough.
So, frustrated atheist, the reason you don't have a wrench is because I only stream on this channel like once every 6 months. So I never remember to do. Does anyone have a fucking wrench? I'm scrolling. I don't see anyone with a wrench. I am just so open for attacks right now. It's unbelievable. I don't think I have anybody modded. I may have Geek Room modded. I think that may be it actually. But this channel is one that I just said. I just pretty much said about this channel what Meghan has said about her life. Fuck it, you know, whatever.
Show up at my house today. So, but I don't answer the door for cops because I listen to Rev. Already.
Okay, so if you say anything with the following phrase in it. Yeah, so I listened to Rev automatically. Wrong. You made the wrong call. You made a bad call. Try again.
He knew that, but still, having Rev tell me don't answer to the cops fucking just cemented it right in my head. Thank you, Rev. For all I know, I could have been arrested and not be sitting here. I have no idea what that bitch wanted, but she's never gonna fucking get me.
So she's under the assumption, which I honestly, I guess Rev is too, that if no matter what you've done, no matter if you've committed a crime or not, if the cop comes to your door and knocks on it and you don't answer it, you're good. You know, as long as they don't ever catch you outside, how about that? Then you're good. You know, cops have never, I've never, ever in my life have I seen a cop, you know, break down the door of someone's house and come in and, you know, fucking drag them out half naked or anything. No, that definitely never happened to my brother. Never. So I don't know what the fuck she's talking about here. You know? Interesting strategy. Let's see how it plays out for her.
Wait, why did the cops come to your door? Because there's one of two reasons as to why they could come. To serve me a cease and desist letter from my parents because they're not ballsy enough to come here and tell me not make videos about them. Or it could have been from an ex-friend of mine. Well, absolutely, now definitely ex-friend, never going to be contacting them again. Matt McIntosh, a wannabe fake hacker who also streams on Mixer by the name of Proton Proxy. He's a fucking fat loser with a 2-inch dick who used to be so addicted to meth that he'd literally fucking almost die before taking a hit. He's pathetic. And he claims to work for Anonymous.
Wait, hold on. Matt? Wait a minute. Hold on. I was looking at something else, and I damn near missed that. Is she making fun of someone for almost overdosing? That's interesting. Okay. All right. By the way, Frank, I think I am gonna share those here momentarily. Oh, that's good shit.
You're such a hacker, I can take out power grids. Oh, by the way, Megan, I have cancer, so can you sleep with me and feel bad for me and my 2-inch little dick? Because I'm Matt McIntosh. I'm a loser who says he works masonry but has back problems and is on ODSP.
Yeah, lean back. You nailed that shit, Megan.
What the fuck is going on?
You fucked that motherfucker. You kicked his
What?
ass.
Did your neighbors report the smell coming from your neck? No. I take showers, honey. Nice one, though.
Yeah, right?
Oof, parents and ex...
It's like Frustrated said, you know? This Matt McIntosh, he's a fat fucking loser. And we wouldn't know anything about that, would we, Megan? Not at all whatsoever. So, let's see. I'm going to boot up what Frank sent me. We're going to watch a little bit more of this video. I'm going to boot up what Frank sent me because you guys got to see this shit. It's fucking gold.
Friends, that sucks. It does suck. Because this guy's literally so insane. I can tell you exactly how the conversation went leading up to this. He sells weed on the side. And I smoke weed. I couldn't find any weed. It was 11 o'clock at night. I knew he was going to be awake. He normally is because he's up either fake hacking or playing Rust. Whatever the fuck that shit is. Shitty game. Whatever it is.
You know nothing about it, but it's shitty.
But
gotcha.
I text him like, hey man, you got any weed? I need such and such. And he's like, don't ever fucking text me back again. I'm calling the cops on you. So you want to know what
wait a minute. What's wrong with that? That seems like the appropriate response whenever Megan texts or calls you. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch, or I'm calling the police.
Text back. And you know what he did? If it was you, Matt, you are a pussy coward, Matt. I'm a woman. You are a man. You don't have the balls to come to my house and tell me not to talk to you. You're a fucking coward, Matt. If it was you that called the cops. I said, and if it was my parents, shame on you. Shame on you, Linda, if that was you that did that. Because honestly, yet again, more people that I talk about clearly don't have the balls to say anything to my face. So they send little police messengers to come send me messages that they don't want me to talk about them. Too bad. I ain't stopping until I'm in chains, bitch. I ain't stopping until I'm in motherfucking chains. Because guess what? No matter, even if I delete it, it's still out there. What peace of mind is that going to give any of you guys? That if I delete a fucking stream, somebody somewhere has got it. The internet never forgets.
Remember that, Meghan.
Best believe that shit.
Remember that. Remember that, because it kind of puts me in mind of like maybe saying in a private environment, or maybe not so private considering it got out so easily. But it almost puts me in mind of like, you know, talking about here on this stream how you don't want Shanny's man. I use man pretty loosely. But then we have a screenshot of you saying the exact opposite of that. So, you know, when you say the internet never forgets, maybe you should actually put that into practice. Because I don't know, it kind of seems like to me maybe you don't take that as seriously as you possibly could or should.
I'm not afraid of going to jail because I've done nothing illegal. All I've done is tell my side of the story. Why, when people say things to your face, you block them. So the problem is with you, moron. Nice to know.
And
technically, this is the internet. You're not actually at my doorstep. So until that ends up happening, we'll see what happens.
All right, well, why aren't you at fucking Matt McIntosh's doorstep saying all this shit to his face? Huh? If that's the metric, if that's it, like, you're just a giant fucking coward if you don't say it to my face. Well, then why aren't you saying this shit to Matt McIntosh's face? Why aren't you saying what you had to say about your mom to her face? Fuck out of here, calling everyone out like there's some kind of, you know, pussies or just fuck it. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm gonna wrap this thing up here in about 10 or so, but before I do, I am gonna end it with one of the gifts that Frank sent me. So we'll watch a little bit more.
But goodbye, bitch. Congratulations, you just had your message read out by me. Now take a bow and fucking fuck off.
Bitch, if you took a bow, you DDT yourself. You're top heavy.
It also doesn't. Okay, whatever. Wow. Matt, as in tragic. No, I'm not talking about that fucking loser that didn't help me when I was poor and starving. That told me, I'm sorry, but I don't want to do anything for you. I'm not talking about that fucking I'm so cool. I think that.
Oh shit, so she's got beef with Tragic, huh? See, I've got to become more well acquainted with the situation, individual. I got to find out what's going on here. Apparently, she's got more ties to some other lolcows that I was completely unaware that she had. Interesting. And isn't it interesting how all the trash just seems to hang out with each other? You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time, you have to throw all the trash into the bin so they can be together. But this trash, they're like magnets. They just fucking, you know, come right together, you know? Fucking magnets. How do they work? Also, I do want to point out Janice's awesome comment. Since Rev is Batman, can we get him to come take down the Penguin over here? It could be the birth of something DC's never thought of before, a relationship between Batman and the Penguin. Sounds fucking gross.
Act like Elmo. I'm so cool. I'm not talking about that fucking loser. I'm talking about Matt McIntosh, aka Proton per Proxy, on fucking Discord. You know what? I can even put his Discord out there. I don't give a shit anymore.
Why don't we talk about Blaze on Discord? You want to talk about Blaze on Discord for a second there, Meghan? I'm pretty sure I can bring that back up. Just give me 1 sec. I'll go ahead and let's talk about Blaze here. Let's see. Because I've got a quote here from Blaze, who just so happens to be Meghan here on Discord. Do I need to read that again, Meghan? Do I? About how you're going to treat Rev right, never abuse him. You have a crush on him. You're going to spoil him. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Gross.
Wait, Acid is on hiding? Oh, they have so many alts.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, I'm gonna smoke a bowl in the next room because I've gotten some advice on how to do my 420 streams, and it's not to do them anymore because I'm trying to get monetized here. So that's why I keep leaving the room, guys. Because
She
I gotta
really
fucking
just listens to everything Rev and Shani tells her to do, doesn't she? She literally listens to every single fucking thing they do. She's honest when she says she looks at their life and is somewhat envious. That may be the saddest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Fuck me, man.
smoke weed to put up with all this rage I got. You know?
I'm going to get up and I'm going to go smoke a bowl in the other room because I can walk. Leave me alone, Meghan.
Man, the penguin has let himself go. Wow, congratulations. Nice one. So you want us to show up to your house. You know that's actually harassment and it's illegal, right? Well, you really are. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm saying.
Yeah, she's
None of you
stupid.
guys have the balls to come here and actually say this shit to me. None of you do. You'll say it over the internet because, oh, the borders are closed. I'm too scared to swim across the river. Fucking
Bitch.
pussies.
Wait, what? Wait. So you think... wait. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. You think that borders being shut down is not a good excuse why no one's going to go see you about whatever problem they have with you? First off, no one's going to do that in general because first off, no one gives a fuck that much. It's just fun to fuck with shitty assholes on the internet. It's fun to fuck with shitty pieces of shit. What can I tell you? It's a little shitty, a little too much shit. But you get what I'm saying here. It's fun. Of course, no one's... You actually think that someone should swim across a border just to come tell you how much of a fuckhead you are? Fuck me.
You have the balls to say all that shit, but you're all talk, no action. So just get over it.
She sat in her room as she did nothing.
Smoke weed, fatty. To be honest, you are a fucking whore. You are hooah. You're a fucking hooah, Jules. You're a hooah. You're a hooah. That's what you are. In the words of emo, you're a fucking hooah.
Yeah, but who's fucking for bushweed?
Do I have a septum ring? Yes, I do.
Oh, okay, cool. You and Rev, another something else you and Rev got in common. Anyway, so you're calling Jules a hooah, but earlier I kind of pieced together from what you were saying that your tonsils were taking a beating for some weed. Just saying. I don't know. I don't know if you're the one to be calling people a whore. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
There you go. Oh no, they got Jules. Goodbye, fuck J. Yeah, fuck right
J.
in your effing A, B.
Awesome. You're
if you have the
funny.
ball barrels to break your talking crap too, so why don't you come to Ooh, we got ourselves a badass over here. Whoa,
Wait a minute. Like, you do realize that's what you've been doing this whole video, right? Like, you've been the living meme, we got a badass over here, for the last 30 minutes that I've been in this video. And now all of a sudden that's your rebuttal to somebody else in the chat. That's sweet. That's good stuff. Wow, you really are just the level of self-awareness is right on there with Shani and Rev. So I can see why you all kind of flock to one another, you know? I get it.
damn. Goodbye. Y'all guys just make me stronger. Hope y'all know that.
Is Stroner.
Be right back in a fucking hot minute.
Oh man, you're just so edgy and cool, aren't you? How many times does this make that she's just got up and walked the fuck off? I'm sure her parents wish they had that opportunity.
Howdy. No, goodbye. Goodbye. If only Shani knew what you really said about you thought about Rev. Oh my god. Oh, Shani, did you know I have secret feelings for Rev even though I have a boyfriend? Oh.
Yeah, but you do. Hold on one second. I'll read this again. I'll read it again. Okay, so you said in Discord on January 3rd, 2021, and if anyone wants to see this, I've been told that Jules had it in her stream that she just finished a couple hours ago, I believe. But you said, Megan, is it weird that I would totally date Rev and treat him right and never abuse or harm him? I actually have a crush on him, LOL. I support myself too, so I would spoil him as well. So it's interesting. That's interesting that you're just a blatant lying asshole. Wow, that's crazy. So we can't trust anything you say, right? You've already made that abundantly clear because you've like tripled down on this at this point.
Oh my god, Shannon! Oh my god, I love Rev. Oh yeah. Come on, guys. I love my boyfriend. I'm not a cheater. That's not who I am. Sorry, guys.
No, it sounds like it's not really a relationship based on love that you have here with your boyfriend. Because the first thing you said about him was like, I got a lot of weed off this guy. So it sounds like to me that you're just with whoever will have you that benefits you the most. Does that remind anyone here of anyone else that we cover? I think it does. And I think that it shows why more and more as every second passes, why Shani's your hero. You have a lot in common, and I understand you're probably just trying to cuddle up to him, to her to get to Rev. And that's sad as fuck because he don't even have the money anymore. Holy shit. Maybe he can get you some weed though. I don't know.
So, anybody else got anything smart to say so I can read it off in a stupid voice and make you look like a fucking moron? Let me know in the comments.
Well, the comments would be later on, like never mind.
Oh, jeez. Jesus. The trailer parks have really hit a new low these days. Yep, coming from your Texan ass, right?
Oh,
from the dirty South, right? You fucking moron. You fucking nuts. Does your boyfriend come with batteries? No, because he's got a beating heart, 2 legs, arms, a head with eyes, mouth, and fucking teeth. My boyfriend.
So she is actually doing better if that's the case than Rev was with his first love, because my understanding is it was just a torso.
My friend is 100% organic, my love.
This right here is what
remember what you said about Rev? I never said anything about Rev, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Stop trying to pull fucking avoiding the question, huh, Braze? No, I'm not. Because there's no answer to that. Because I don't.
What, fuck this.
I don't have a secret crush on Rev.
Discord here on my PC.
Seriously, you guys need to stop fucking doing that. Just because Jules is a fucking hooah doesn't make me a fucking hooah either. Oh, really? I'm Harley's tie now. Oh, I want to be like Harlequin because I'm like everybody else. I'm unoriginal. That's what you are, bitch. Unoriginal. Oh. So get fucked in the A, you motherfucking B.
Get fucked.
Hooah!
Get fucked.
That's right.
In the A.
Hooah! Yeah, I do too, though.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's not like you're fucking getting your tonsils pounded for some weed, you know? That's not the case. Totally not, right, Megan?
Fucker. That motherfucker. Ooh, okay, Drag. If you got all that, then why don't you fucking do something about it instead of talking about it? How about that? Did you ever think about that in your little nonce head? Little light bulb.
All right. That's where I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I don't know, Megan. I think possibly you should take your own advice about that last little bit you said, but I'm not going to linger on that. No, 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 no. I've got something else that I want to take a look at before we depart from one another today. There's a couple of things I wanted to show off here. And in order to do so, I am going to have to rescreen share. Show these things off for everyone, you see. First and foremost, here's what Jules. Speaking of the hooah Jules, here is from Tragic's Bodega. Looks to me like that's you right there, Blaze, on January 3rd, 2021 rather. Is it weird that I would totally date Rev and treat him right and never abuse or harm him like fucking Shani does? Okay, I added that last part. I actually have a crush on him, LOL. I support myself too, so I would spoil him as well. Gross. Fucking gross. And there is one more that I wanted to take a look at here. And this one's a favorite. Just because Frank sent me this, I don't know, like 20 minutes ago when I was kind of deep into this. And I did say I wanted to take a look at it before we depart. And there you go. There you go, folks. That right there is a fucking masterpiece. Meghan Cobblepot. I declare it so, and there it is. So I want everyone to welcome Meghan. If you're not familiar with her yet, apparently she's decided she's going to take up the reins here as the latest Lulz cow to join the field with the rest of them. What an amazing, amazing time she's going to have here. Don't you all think? She's shown already that she's going to be one formidable cow to deal with. Frustrated atheist says, I don't know. That kind of seems like an insult to Penguin. Yeah, but still, it's a comparison that's gonna be made. It's going to happen, so it may as well be me. And shout out to Frank for sending me this. I don't know if he made it or not, but I do know that he sent it to me and that I'm in love with it. And it may be you may be seeing more of it. Let's just say that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing. I do appreciate everyone who stopped by, especially considering that I never fucking do anything on this channel other than occasionally upload something funny Rev does, like, yeah, scrape food off the table into his mouth, or, something falls on his head and I get a kick out of that. So I do appreciate those who stop by. I don't know. I stream on this motherfucker like once every 6 months or so. So feel free to stop by in November. I guess that'll be about the next time I do another stream here. And yeah, wrapping it up, folks. Go let's go see real quick if let's go see what's going on the tubes here. I want to see if I can direct those of you who are still with me to go check out what everyone else is doing, or if anyone else is doing anything, I guess would be a better way to put that. I got to sign back into YouTube. Let's see here. What the fuck is going on YouTube? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Meghan. Shut up, Meghan. Looks like Drag's live. Looks like Hannibal and Monty are live. So, yeah, go check them out. And it looks like Shani's got a new video up. It's a short one, saying there's a fake Shani for Christ Twitter, I suppose. So, yeah, everyone go check that shit out. It's good stuff. Frustrated atheist says, I want to come on and make fun of her for insulting my accent. I'll tell you what, Frustrated, you let me know, man. We'll probably be talking about this Penguin on the Geek Room this weekend too. So maybe there'd be a good time. Friday would probably be a good time. If you want a link to that show, I'm pretty sure I could hook you up with that. But I am ending this motherfucker. Everyone enjoy your new sleep paralysis demon I got playing on this GIF over here. And we'll catch you all next time.